So today I'm going to be showing you my very first Asus product that I've ever bought, and it is the Asus PA238 LED IPS monitor. There's been quite a lot of sort of speculation around this product, and a lot of people have spoken about how good it is, so I'm going to have a look myself. Well, hello there again, YouTube. Okay, well, to open the box, kitchen knife, break all the sellotape seals. There's a safety warning here, and there's the driver disc and things, so I'll have a look at that. Cable tie as well. And I ordered this from Scan, by the way, in case you're wondering, and it was relatively good money for an IPS screen at £250. So that's the VGA cable. And here's the DVI cable. Many of us are still using DVI in this day and age, despite the fact it's very obsolete for a digital connection when you put HDMI and DisplayPort. That's another power cable, but that's for Europeans, so I won't be using that. And finally a USB cable, because it has a USB port or USB hub on it. Okay, so when you remove the monitor, which I'm going to do very carefully. Okay, when it's out of the box, it's in portrait mode, you can clearly see here, and it's in nice polystyrene bits, so we'll take them off. You might want to flip the monitor around so that when you do take it off, the screen doesn't hit the ground. So, off, and put the screen up, and take the other polystyrene bit off. And there is the monitor in portrait mode. Go. Now it's much slimmer than my Dell monitor. Have a look at that. Swivels nicer and feels really nice. So after about an hour of calibrating the monitors, I got them both set up together. Here is the Dell P2310H, which I've owned for about 2 and a bit years. Now this monitor is the Asus PA238Q monitor. Now it's quite a bit slimmer due to the fact that it's LED, so it looks better than the Dell, but both look almost identical. It looks much nicer than the Dell, as I must admit. The USB hub looks more refined, and the design on it's much nicer. It feels really nice in comparison. Also, the stand feels quite sturdy in comparison to the Dell, which felt quite flimsy, but it's also because it's taller. Now I've also labelled all the connections on the bottom, so you can easily see I'm using DVI, but there is an audio upstream, the USB hub, and then the video connections go VGA, DVI, HDMI, and then DisplayPort at the very end, which makes it capable of running in Highfinity mode with 3 monitors with an ATI card. If we go around to the front of the monitor, you can clearly see that it is a very high quality monitor, and you can see it from the side, from above, from below, and from practically any angle, which makes portrait mode really nice. To convert to portrait mode is quite easy. You just lift the monitor up as high as it can go in the stand, tilt it forward, and then turn it like so, and the monitor is in portrait mode. And all I need to do is Control Alt Shift and left, and the monitor displays in portrait. So it's quite simple to use. All work and no play makes Jack a dull boy. So you can use the computer on the display, but I've not shown you what things like the PlayStation 3 look like. So all we need to do is go down here, press the source, and we're on DVI right now. If we go to HDMI, the PS3 is plugged in. So we'll just go to Jamie, and there we go. Now there's no sound, but if I were to just go and plug some earphones in, PlayStation 3 is currently just plugged in through the HDMI connection of the monitor, but it's normally plugged into my TV. So there you have it.
Conclusion.
So after having the monitor for 3 days so far, I've come to the conclusion that it is the nicest monitor I have ever come across. I mean, just look at the colour reproduction. Even the camera picks up how nice it is. Nicely designed and well crafted. Most importantly, it features HDMI with an audio port. So I'm giving this a 10 out of 10, and so far to date it is my favourite product that I've reviewed.
Thanks for watching my YouTube. Shoot the backbone, I show the system.